Hey, Point of It All podcast listeners, this your boy River with 2 R's and 2 chances. Ain't gonna take too much of your time. Just remind you to make sure you send in your emails. axapointpod@gmail.com. We're also on iTunes, on your Apple devices. You still gotta rate and review. You can do that there. You can even do it on Google Play if you got an Android. We're also on Stitcher, Podcast of Color. We need those pictures, those IG signs. So make sure you send them to our Instagram page at TPOIA_podcast. We're also on Twitter. Make sure, help us get our followers up. We're at TPOIA Podcast. And yeah, that's it. Point of It All podcast, episode 48.
48. In the first 48.
Oh, there you go. I was trying to think of something. I'm like, what happened to 40? There you go.
I don't know. I don't have anything for 49 yet. We're going to figure that out.
No, we got a while. But no, you're right. Motherfucker eating a seafood dinner right now. He done tricked on like 4 motherfuckers.
I just seen 3. I've seen 3 murders.
Yeah. We only asked you about 1. Well, you get 2 extra.
That shit is wild to me. I don't think I ever seen an episode where the person
didn't snitch.
Yeah, like not at all. Like there's always been an episode where they at least caught the one person. It might have been 2, but they caught the one person that they wanted. That shit is wild to me.
Well, they got to do that. They won't have no show. They probably don't show you them episodes when motherfucker like, you ain't gonna break me.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you ain't gonna break me.
Oh, you know what? This is not an episode. Okay?
Right. We didn't offer him everything. He ain't snitch. We didn't give him a 4 for 4 from Wendy's. He's strong.
And 2 Newports. And 2 Newports, for real.
We gave him a thing of wave grease. What the fuck? 2 new do-rags. Some fresh white teas. What the fuck? Episode 48.
Episode 48.
How y'all doing? Wait. To the right of me. Let me restart. It's your boy River with 2 R's. To the right of me, Mr. Two Socks, or
man.
AKA Black Indian in the Cupboard.
All right, bring that back.
AKA my phone bill dude. I don't know what you calling yourself this week.
My phone bill is due.
I can't keep up with all your aliases.
Hey ladies, my phone bill is due. My Cash App is Billie
Ellis, Hep C.
Billie Two Socks.
Billie Hep C.
Hep C. My Cash App is Billie Two Socks if you actually want to help me out, because it is due on Monday. So that's the case if you want to help me out. None of my other ladies want to help me out, so Cash App is out there. All right.
Well, there you go. And to the left of me, Mr. 650, aka Distinguished Gentleman.
Wait, is it 680 or 650?
650 as a base. You gotta come at least with a 650. Start off with a 650. I might work with you. You say you in a 6. If you in the 6s, I'm like, we can get you up to the.
What if they had like a 645? Like
I work with that 645.
So you built away from
will come eventually. Will come with no time.
So if they had like a 625,
I could possibly work with that too.
So you can do. You see how I'm bartering down, right?
If you in the 6s, that means you working. You doing something to get it going. So I ain't knocking you if you working on it.
But the 650 is like what you strive for. But if you have a 6,
I just need you to be in the good range of credit. That's all. You ain't got to be in the great. Just be in the good. In that yellow,
making moves,
yellowish area. Yeah,
I got you.
When you go on a date, do you go freecreditreport.com just automatically? You just have it on your phone?
Nah, because once you use it so many times, you got to pay for it. You can't use it free.
My man already know.
He's done it so many times.
Use it free every time. I can't log in the same time. But I just want to get a free trial.
You can't brew that at every date.
He's selling plasma free trial.
That's why I don't go on that many dates.
So going with that, let's just hit it on the head from the gate. I was listening to this podcast, and they were talking about. They asked the guy if it was a soft move or a boss move for him to use a gift card on his first date. And I was thinking about that because I want to ask you guys about it. Mm-hmm. And my thing is, if I'm dating a chick that care how I'm paying, we don't need to date. As long as you ain't in the back washing dishes, or I ain't telling you, hey,
exactly.
Once the coast is clear, we breaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought that I didn't understand. Till he brought it up, I'm like, is that really a thing? Like, it's chicks that are that petty that they care that you ain't putting it on your credit card or paying cash.
Yeah, like, I remember what I read to you earlier about the thing. I don't know the whole story verbatim, but the girl in question was saying that she went on a date. They went to this bar that they knew about, so all they paid was like $25 for the drinks or whatever. Mm-hmm. So they're leaving. The guy pays for the bill with $100 bill, and he leaves. So as soon as they get to the car, he's like, "Oh shit, I forgot to get my change." Mm-hmm. And she says, if you really feel like you need to go in there and go get that change, then we don't need to be together. If you broke enough to go ahead and go in that and ask these people for your change,
bro,
yeah, then we don't need to be together.
Sure. Okay. I'd have been like, okay. Well, I thank you for the date. Could you exit out the car, please? Thank you.
Honestly, yeah.
Get the fucking walk.
I would have went in there and then called her an Uber home.
Absolutely, because you can't tell me how to feel about my fucking money that I worked for. If I want my fucking change, I want my change.
And that's a lot of 75 on 25.
75 on 25.
I'm going back for that 75. I want my
change. That don't mean I'm not finna leave no tip, but that don't mean my tip ain't finna be no $75.
Yeah, sorry.
Not for no $25 drinks.
Right, no. What the fuck you think this is? No, we ain't finna be dating then. You right. We don't need to be together because you on a totally different mindset than I am.
I'm going back for that 70. I don't give a fuck. She will get an Uber ride back home.
And it ain't going to be paid for by me.
I was just about to say that.
Get the walk in and dip out your pockets and pay for your Uber. Mm-hmm. Deuces, later.
Well, going back to what you were saying. What's
gift card?
The gift card. You have brought up that if you were already dating somebody, like say for instance, this is the first or the second date, whichever, or whatever. I still would not give. Who gives a fuck how I paid for the meal or anything in general? It could have been a situation where, okay, let's go to this spot, blah blah blah, and thinking to myself like, oh yeah, I do have this gift card from such and such a place. I can use that. Not saying it, but I'm just saying I do have that. I could just use that for that. Cool. If I put out that gift card at the end of the meal, and you like feel a way about it, give me a fucking break. Like, listen. I don't want to talk to nobody that feels that way. I don't even want to be like breathe their same. I don't even want to be in their vicinity. I don't want to breathe their own breath. Like breathe their. I don't even want to be around them. I don't. It's weird to me that this is a thing. It is a thing because I see it. Like, I don't know, that shit is weird to me though. But if you really do feel like that about a gift card or coupons and shit like that, how I paid it, I don't know. You might as well just sit up over there by the dishwasher because you're gonna be washing the dishes. I'll pay for my shit.
Yeah. And walk out.
And walk the fuck out. If you really truly feel that way. That shit is weird to me.
That's weird as fuck. I mean, okay, now if it was on the first date and I had a gift card, I'll probably use the gift card. Not necessarily do I feel like I would be showing that I'm using it, but I would use it. I don't feel like when they bring the bill and they bring that little folded book, that's when I would pull it out and put it up in there. It doesn't have to be seen that I'm using the gift card.
Would you proudly put that gift card like
listen,
right there?
I would not sneak. Matter of fact, I'd bring it up.
Sneaking.
I'm like, man, we picked a great place. I got a gift card like a motherfucker.
I wouldn't call it sneaking. I'd just be like, oh, okay, sure. Let me just put it up in there. I mean, I've used a gift card on a date before, but it was already because it was like I was planning a date with a girl that I know, and I was like, I got this gift card for my job, $75 from Cooper's Hawk. Shoot, let's go on a date. And it was like, all right, cool. We went to the movies, date, smoked a couple cigars afterwards.
Yeah.
So it was all included. And it wasn't no issue then because I had already presented that I had a gift card.
You had a gift card
already. I mean, if it was a different way, if I just came, he was like, we're going to this spot. I know I had a gift card specifically for this spot, and it would have been the issue. Then right, that would have been the end of that story. But right. I mean, I would have just pulled that motherfucker out anyway, and then whatever left I need to cover. If the gift card didn't cover it, I'm pulling out the rest of my cash.
Cash, right?
I don't see what the issue. I don't see what the issue will be. Money is money.
Yeah, that's dumb petty.
Whether it's from a gift card or whatever, credit card or what. I don't see what the point is, because even if it's on a credit card, you still got to pay the money back on a credit card. So what's the difference?
What's the difference between that?
What's the difference between that?
Right.
The only thing is a gift card was money that was given to you as free money. So you decide, you know what? Let me use this gift card to go out to dinner, but also let me use it on somebody to go out to dinner with. Because you could have been like, I got a gift card. I'm just going to use this on myself. I don't want to include you in this gift card that I got. Fuck that. I'm using this gift card all on me. But instead, I'm going to use it on both of us to have a good time.
No, you broke.
I'd be like, all right, well, I'm a broke motherfucker then. But I'm going to be a broke motherfucker with a full tummy.
Yeah, and leave it out
here. Pay for shit. I don't know about your dinner because, my gift card didn't cover that. So I don't know how you're going to pay for that. But I'm broke.
Left the date.
Like you said, I'm broke. So I ain't got to pay for your email.
I left the date before, but not in this situation before. Not where it had nothing to do with coupons or gift cards or anything. Like, I left the date before because she was just on her phone the whole time, and I wasn't feeling it, so I walked the fuck out.
Now, when you left, did she make it look like you was going to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Or you just... Oh, okay.
I just left like I went to the bathroom, and then she texted me like, I think like at least 15-20 minutes after, like, where'd you go? I said, yeah, I left. It seemed like you weren't interested. You was on your phone, so I did the petty girl thing, like, have a nice life. And walked the fuck and drove off.
Yeah, it's definitely petty.
I mean, can you blame me though? Like, come on, like, we were there and she's on her phone. Like, you know how you just make a small talk or whatever?
Right.
And it's not like we knew each other or something like that. So it was kind of easy for me to do that. But we were making small talk, and then all the while she's on her phone, whatever, checking whatever the hell she was checking. And it went on for 15 minutes more than I liked. How about that?
You know what? That's it.
Yeah, and so I was like, I'm not paying for this fucking meal. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. She was like, all right. And
did y'all order food?
Yeah.
And y'all ate food already?
Yeah.
So you waited till all of that to be like,
oh, so you left her with the tab?
Yeah.
That's petty as fuck.
That's extra petty.
I would at least came out and had my reason of why I'm leaving. Like, yeah, we're going Dutch.
Yeah, and then I would at least pay.
Since you were so busy paying attention to your phone instead of having a conversation with me on this date, I feel like it's best interest for us to go pay for our own bill.
No,
let's go Dutch. I pay for my food. You pay for yours. Have a nice life. I'm not gonna stick it with your whole bill. Yeah. But I'm not finna.
I did.
But I'm gonna let you know.
$9 burger and some lemonade. Yeah, that's nothing.
You would got lemonade.
Yeah, man, it's got lemonade. But now you out here looking like.
Honestly, though,
like a broke ass.
Honestly, really think about it. I don't care about that. I really don't care about.
It's until you run into a chick that you feel it, and she be like, hold up. I heard about you. You went on a date with so-and-so and you stuck her with the whole bill.
And our town is small. Our town is small.
All of our towns are small. Yeah. Joliet, Bolingbrook, Wilmington, that's all small.
Our towns are small, so people do be talking. But at the same time, I don't care about that. One person ain't going to buy.
Look, hold on. I can see a chick out with you like, oh, this nigga that ordered the cheeseburger and the lemonade. I'm like, he is gone. She'll be clapping. He is gone.
But it's a double cheeseburger. But it's a double.
Oh man, this strawberry lemonade.
Now, if it was Chick-fil-A lemonade, I would have stayed. Because I love their lemonade. But
I mean, would that be a first date?
Would that be? If she was about it, Chick-fil-A. If any woman was about any, like, say for instance, like, okay, where'd you want to go? And she was like, where do you want to go? I was like, well, whatever you feel like is best. And if she said something like real chill, like Chick-fil-A or I don't know,
winter chicken dinner.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Anything like real chill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the ones I like.
Oh yeah. She say she wants some Portillo's.
Yeah,
baby. Baby. You don't even know.
You are my girlfriend.
Yeah, yeah. We progressed. Yeah.
Just that quick.
Yeah.
You are my girlfriend now.
Right. Why we gotta do something fancy or something? You don't even eat. You can't even pronounce what's on the menu.
I swear.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love you.
Right.
What you say? Nothing.
Right.
I didn't say nothing. I ain't say nothing. But you mind though. You mind though. Honestly, this should have been an email. But what I just explained to you, do you really feel bad for the chick? Do you really feel bad for her?
Well, does she have to pay for both meals? I do.
You stuck her with the whole bill.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I know you don't. Because
if you would have left and went to the server like, look, I need to go. I'm going to pay for my food. And then you walked out, okay. But I wouldn't have stuck her with my food too. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I admit it was extra petty.
Okay, what did you order? How much was your bill? Do you think?
At the most, it was like $13.
Oh, okay, that's not shit.
I still wouldn't have did it.
I wouldn't have did it either, but at least it was only $13.
Right, I feel
it's not like he bought salmon and he was paying $25 or some shit like that, and it was like you stuck it with a whole bill.
Well, hopefully she brought some money and one of them chicks that knew for sure that she wasn't paying for the meal.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, I don't buy no extra shit on a date because I don't want to give you the idea that, oh, this nigga just buys, like, oh, you buying full slab of ribs on dates and stuff, and salmon and shit.
Well, it depends on where you at, though, because you go to Fridays, a full slab of ribs ain't really shit.
Yeah,
it's not like you're spending $30. You'll spend like...
And if you got a gift card.
Right.
Honestly. So yeah, I don't want to give out that vibe. This is how this nigga really eats, so this is how we eat. This is how we're gonna rock it.
Right. No, I know what you mean, yeah.
So I don't want to give out that vibe.
That's why you don't take him to a steakhouse.
Hell no.
Right. I'm sorry. If you like steak, I'm not the one. I'm not taking you to a steakhouse. You got to build up for that. You do not get first date steak.
I gotta fuck you at least like 10 times before you.
Yeah, you not. We not doing that.
Look, you got standards, I got standards. Okay.
Mr. 650, Mr. 10-day steak. I got you. Nice to meet both of you guys. I got you.
We learn so much.
Yeah, we do.
No, but yeah,
another
man.
branch on that tree.
So you give me that neck for a steak.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's... If y'all feel bad for her, I was being an extra petty. You're right. I was being extra petty, but
like I said, I don't feel that bad knowing that it was only a $13 meal on your part. The fact that you stuck it with the bill, that was extra petty.
Yeah,
but I don't feel too bad now knowing the price.
It wasn't me. I don't care for but it's just that was petty.
That was petty.
That was petty.
I thought you would understand, baby.
Yeah, I'm just.
This is Denzel Petty over here.
El Petty. El Petty.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah.
El Petit.
Yeah.
No, I never talked to her again.
I bet you did.
Of course not.
I never seen her, but I never seen her either.
I bet.
So thank God, because I don't know how she was.
Right, because if she saw your ass in person, she probably.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how the type she is, but she probably would take her.
Well, no, we don't have to do dishes. I didn't bring a lick of money with me.
That's the problem. You gotta bring some money, man. Don't even do that.
Especially if you know you finna be a rude ass on a fucking date. Bring your own fucking money.
Bring your money.
I'm so glad I ain't never had to go through that type of experience on a date.
Bring your money. I don't know how. I like the chick, even if they didn't bring that much money. I love the fact that it's like, I can pay for it. just bring up the fact or something.
Yeah, we talked about this.
We talked about this in the early episode.
Yeah.
I told you I like the fake out. Go for your wallet. Like,
that shit goes a long way.
Yeah.
I like
fake me
that.
out.
Fake me out. I know you didn't bring no money. I'd be like, nah, I got it.
Right.
She's like, good, because I ain't got it. I was like, okay.
You finna put your state ID in the book, but that's cool. Fake me
out. I'm waiting on the guy to like, all right, cool.
Yeah, go ahead. She gonna be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Call her friend like, girl, I need you to get me up out of this. Call me in like 5 minutes. Say something happened.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get up and go.
Look, I'll be giving her options. She'd be like, I didn't bring anything. I'm like, you ain't got a quick pay? You got your phone.
Right. They can sell you something.
You're right. You can quick pay me. It's cool. She'd be like, yeah, we are never going out again.
Ever.
My Cash App is...
Yeah, my Cash App.
You just send it to me.
Seriously, ladies, my Cash App is Billie too. I'm gonna make one today.
Hey, but listen.
I got one.
You do?
I sent you the link. Matter of fact,
I remember that. Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to you again because I need my $5 reward.
And I figured that's why you sent it. I'm like, you get that referral.
So you won't get it. I get fired, you get fired.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how that works.
Yeah, send that to me.
And so I got put onto this because of my sister.
Oh, okay.
Because my sister hooked me up. Cash App. I'm like, Cash App? I ain't no thought. But she's like, no, get the Cash App. No, because when you see certain shit from the social media chicks, like Cash App.
But that's what he brought up. The chick on her phone bill paid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So when you see stuff like that, I'd be like...
Yeah, that's ballsy, too. But them the guys that's buying their panties and shit, them weirdos,
Yeah,
like,
you see what they said on the internet.
Yeah.
Said, I'll send you video.
Let me get your toenail clippings. Like,
that's weird.
Well, people got weird fetishes.
People got a lot of weird fetishes.
Speaking of that, okay, I gotta...
Let's go. Listen, if y'all don't know this, we are talking a lot. It's a lot of stuff we got on our birds that we are just gonna talk. So we ain't got nothing written down. This is all off the cuff, but we feel some type of way on this episode.
I don't know what it is about this week, but yeah, something. So speaking of weird fetishes, right? Let me just go on this rant real quick. Porn companies. When I watch my porn... Okay, and I watch a regular scene. I do not want to fast forward. You know how sometimes you fast forward to like, I'm going to watch this part. I don't want to fast forward and see a woman eat this nigga's ass. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I am going into this scene with a boy girl sex scene. Yeah. Why is this being
rim job?
Yeah, like this is getting weird now. Like this happened to me twice. And I don't like it. It's twice too many. I don't like it. It happened to me this week, and it happened to me a week before that. I was just watching one, and then at the same, I did like maybe like 10 minutes into it, she's licking this nigga's ass, and I'm like, when did this become normalized? I mean, of course, is people do weird stuff. I eat ass. Okay, I get it. Whatever. I don't want it in my sex scenes though.
People do shit behind closed doors.
I see it a lot, and I just skip past. I'm used to it now. Like I said, like it's a thing. And these guys bend over like it's just
in there. Just go. Like, girl, get in there.
You like
get in there.
I don't know. I'm not judging, but I'm judging. If you a guy and you want anything, a tongue, a finger, I think the women should question it. Like, why are you so comfortable with this?
Yeah, that's a little...
Your legs up. Like,
and they do it with such enthusiasm. But
there's certain guys like, Charlamagne the God and Tank that'll tell you they don't mind getting a salad toss.
I'm straight.
That's on you, bro.
Right. Different strokes for different folks.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't get it. No, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. But
because people have
different
weird
things that work for them.
People got weird fetishes.
I
read something today that this woman has I wouldn't even call it a fetish or not, but she has that one thing where she dresses as a child and her husband or boyfriend treats her as such. They do the normal husband and wife thing, but on occasions she dresses as a child and she acts like a child. That's a fetish, and I don't know.
Wait, does that? I feel weird asking this, but I need to know. Does that lead into sex?
I'm assuming so because there's guys that do it too. You know, like guys that dress up like babies and shit like that.
He should be registered. He needs to be registered. I don't care if she of age. Because check his computer. That's all I'm gonna say. You need to check his computer.
No, but what if they're in their 30s? Like I can't judge her for doing for
just the mental. If I got a chick and she like to act like a 7-year-old,
yeah, and
that 7-year-old, yeah, and it turns them on, and that leads to something's up with that.
Right.
Like, that's her thing. She
keep
said,
your kids away from this mother.
Yeah, like
because that's some straight pedophile.
Yeah, that's
molested uncle type shit.
Right. Okay, I get that. On the other hand, flip it. Let's flip it. We don't. Do you see? I mean, there's something weird about that if you flip it too. But at the same time, I get what y'all saying. Don't get me wrong. I just don't. You can't judge without the other. Is what I'm saying.
No, she's weird for wanting to do it, but it's first of all, and this is gonna be biased, but we don't hear about women into child pornography. You know, that's not like a thing.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's guys, so you more so gonna look at it from his side, like because that's what we more accustomed to.
Right, but I mean, you don't hear about it as far as porn goes, but when you hear about it with these teacher.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, it's a thing, and it's obviously something that's possible.
Shout out to them.
You just don't hear about it in porn. And I mean, I get it. I mean, and I guess in some sense, a guy that likes that type of instance might not necessarily have an attraction for young girls per se. He might just like for women that kind of act like that and dress like that, but not necessarily be attracted to like an actual 7-year-old. He might not necessarily be that way. But that would still be like really too uncomfortable of a thought to be had.
That's too much.
Like, but
y'all making it seem like okay, you might be right, but though this is her thing though.
Yeah, but he has to go with it,
right? And the fact that he went with it. No, she's judging both,
but for her to bring it up and him not shoot it down, it's kind of like. If he got excited, like, wait, you would have drunk like, oh shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
dressing up as a schoolgirl, that's one thing.
Yeah, that's one thing. You
talking about dressing up like a 7-year-old?
Yeah,
like it's
weird
for me.
Yeah, that's weird.
I seen that shit where the guy was just. I seen it on TLC or something like that. One episode of I forgot what it was too. This guy just dressing up like a baby, had a diaper and this big ass little whatever you feed your kids in the kitchen. You put them in a what's the thing called? High chair.
The high chair.
Yeah, you put him in a high chair. He was in a high chair. He had this big, humongous, fits him high chair in diapers, feeding him. The woman is feeding him. This is it's a sex thing too. And then we talking about there's plush love. There's
what the hell is plush love?
It's dress up as a teddy bear.
Dress up as a teddy bear.
What the fuck?
That's the thing. Like all these weird fetishes is out there. It's just not feet and ass. Like it goes down further.
Feet and ass is enough for me to be like,
yeah, it's definitely enough. I'm okay.
You're talking about going past feet and ass now. Like, what the fuck?
Like, you don't need to jack me off with your feet.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that. I don't want to feel your rough ass fucking feet on me. Like, no, keep that up. Keep that away. I don't even like feet.
Yeah, I'm not a feet person either.
I don't like feet. I don't even touch feet. The only feet I touch is mine and my daughter's.
Yeah, we need to.
Other than that, like, nah, keep
your feet don't exist when we get it in.
Right. I don't even know you got feet. You got feet for real? You have feet? I didn't know that. I know you have feet. I thought you just had all ankles.
I thought you was Kunta.
I thought you was
Just feetless.
Yeah, you got nothing.
It's just wild, but all these weird fetishes, man, and I just don't want it. I don't want it in my porn. I don't want it in my straight ass porn. I just don't want that.
Look, the only fetish that I'm mildly okay with is like, and please don't nobody crucify me for this, but is like the fake rape. type scenarios.
You know what?
I mean?
I'm with you.
Okay, good. I ain't the only one then. I like that whole, playing. Don't take, don't take it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You kind of faking it out. Like I'm with the whole fake porn, the fake rape. not real rape, but fake rape.
Wait, you know what? I'm so glad somebody went down this avenue because I've been holding on to something for quite some time. But since you just opened my bird cage and I'm gonna just fly out. So because I'm trying to see how to word this down without me sound like a scumbag. I appreciate those scenes in movies. I'm not gonna lie. Like, to a degree, like, I appreciate
it in movies because I know it's not real.
Yeah, because I know it's not real.
I get it that those are real scenarios and cases,
but it's not.
Because it's just in a movie.
Yeah, it's just in a movie.
Like, damn, that was kind of hot.
Yeah, I'd be like, I hope she tripped. And he'd say, like, I don't know.
That was a hot moment.
Yeah.
Even though, it was basically off of it could be off of a true story.
Yeah.
I don't condone the real shit happening.
I know it's fake, but
there is like a certain excitement level that you get from seeing some a woman that's just like
I mean, if you went to scary killing movies, you can't be like, oh, you're a psychopath. Like, no, we know it's a movie, it's Hollywood. It's just like, hey, she.
Oh my God, I legit cried.
I want my woman to kind of this role play, this play out like a fake scene like that,
You ain't into that?
Yes, I just.
It was surprising. Yeah, I wasn't.
Yes, I'm a gentleman. That don't mean.
Yeah. I am kind of glad he brought it up though, because I've been holding on to that one. I'm like, how do I just introduce this in the conversation? Yeah, I do like.
No, it's cool. I'm into it too. It just came from him, and it just. Oh man. Like I exploded. I don't know how long I laughed, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I appreciate. He don't even understand how much I appreciate that shit. We showed and talk about that shit.
Yeah, I'm into it too. Like I don't know, like because I like stories too. I like the storyline porn too. So that kind of adds to like I don't want to go like straight into the sex. Like give me some plot.
Yeah. Or even when I say movies, like even when it leads to something, like the movie, perfect example, one of my favorite movies, I Spit on Your Grave.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like cause that. Oh yeah, go ahead. So she go crazy. She get gang raped, then she go nuts.
Yeah, it's an original movie. It was an original, and then there's a remake that came out.
It's a part 2. Yeah, it's I Spit on Your Grave 2, which has it's a completely different thing. Yeah.
What are you low key into it now? What else are you into, Fred? I'm so curious.
I'm low key into, well, not low key, but I'm into just
I think
small role play. I'm not into like the whole, not so much the costume shit, but I wouldn't like shy away from it. Like if you want to play like cops and robbers or whatever shit like that,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
But see, okay, that just adds on to my point though.
I'll play the guy with the money. You play the stripper. You strip for me, and I'm throwing money at you. I'll do that shit.
Have you ever role played?
No.
You ever role played?
No.
River?
No.
You took a.
Because I have to think. I've done a lot in my world, so I have to think it was that one of them. But no.
But that's something I think role playing normally comes into a relationship that has been developed for like years.
Yeah,
like 2+ years. So where y'all at the point where y'all are comfortable with each other and y'all can do that, and y'all already y'all had so much time invested. My relationships haven't made it past 2 years, so I haven't ever got to the point to really be able to do shit like that.
I feel like if you like in it for a good year or so, I feel like that you can explore other things other than just what y'all doing regularly.
Mm-hmm. See, I'm more in what the person is wearing. I'm trying to get her to get some fishnets. Yeah. I am high in on fishnets. So,
well, that's something you just bring up at the beginning, like jokingly, like
it won't be joking.
Costume play and
I'll just bring it up,
lingerie and stuff like that. I mean, that's definitely hot. I mean,
we can start with high socks, right? If you ain't got fishnets.
I had a girl dress up as in like a schoolgirl with a really high skirt one time. She came to my house that way. Like I didn't know she was dressed up like that at all. She just came over regular, like sweatpants on and a coat. And she take the sweatpants off, and she got on this schoolgirl outfit with this really long, short skirt.
I'm
like, oh shit! Instantly start eating. It was a wrap. I'm like, okay, y'all finna eat that thing. No booty though, because I know what you're thinking. No booty. We talking about the cat. I don't eat booty. The cat.
Telling you, but that just adds to my point. Let me go to those categories, okay? Let me search for those things. Like I don't want it in my. Like, you think it's gonna be like... Look at the tags.
Yeah.
Sometimes the tags don't say it.
Yeah, they don't say like runs. Yeah, sometimes they don't. They don't.
Sometimes the tags don't say it, and then you don't see a preview of the shits too. So you're just going in there blindly and wildly, and then you just... What the fuck is this?
Right. And speaking of that, these porn sites, y'all need to do better jobs of putting the full tags on y'all shit.
Yeah, please.
Like, I be trying to look for certain shit, and it should be falling under a certain topic or a certain category, and it don't be up in there, and then I see it in some new video that ain't got no type of tags on it whatsoever. Like, y'all need to work on that shit.
Yeah, I'm looking for fake rape.
Well, those usually always say. Right. Those usually always say.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Because I'm gonna get off that.
Because that was
that's borderline deletable. So you said something that we never talked about. I'm talking to you, Two Socks, and I'm gonna see if Fred feels the same way. Something we talked about a while ago, just off air. You said we're talking about homosexuality.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right.
And you said you don't think it's a choice. You think you go with the logic, the idea of there being a gay gene.
Yeah, I really do feel like they were born that way. Whether you act on it when you're growing up, or you just you just innately knowing, like when you're 12 or 13. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's not a choice. It's not a choice to hit booty hole. It's just not. It's just, I feel like it's something in you that you're just born with.
Hey, Fred, you feel you believe in the gay gene?
I think it's both. I think it's just some are born that way and some is a choice. And the reason why I say that is because I think that for some people, I feel like, you're born, you already know as soon as you are a kid, you kind of have this weird attraction to the same sex, and you don't know why you do. You can't explain it. You kind of feel weird about it. I think that's you being born with it. It's no different from people that are born transgender or or whatever the case may be. Like it's that's how you was born. That's how you were created.
Right.
Forget what the Bible says. If people really believe that God doesn't make any mistakes and people are created the way they're supposed to be created, then you got to understand that if somebody is gay, then that's how they was born. That's how it is. That's
a good point.
That's how they are.
Right.
But I do feel like there are some people that it turns into a choice. And I say that because I know women that's like, I'm strictly dickly, but they've had relations with women.
Oh yeah,
because they was I want to try it out. I find women attractive a little bit, so I want to try it out. But they wouldn't date me. They just for shits and giggles,
just experiment.
Just an experiment. Let me fuck with a girl. And then there's some girls that's like, because they couldn't find a man for so long, that after a while they'd be like, you know what?
They play with that same.
I'm gonna switch it up and see if I can find women, because obviously men don't find me attractive, or men don't want to be with me.
So I'm switching sides.
So I'm switching sides. Or you get the ones that's like they've been in multiple relationships, and everyone they feel like they got played or hurt. I'm tired of fucking with men, and then they fuck with a woman, but then they fuck with a woman that acts like a man. So it's like,
we know one in particular.
Those are, to me, that's a choice. Especially like if you say I'm not fucking with men, you start fucking with women, and then later you get pregnant. It's like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. I thought you was only fucking with men, but now you pregnant out of nowhere. So that means you was fucking with a dude at some point. So okay, those are a choice.
That's how that works.
So I get a choice.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, totally.
I get it. I don't know. I haven't come around to believing people are born that way. I still believe we're all blank slates. And then as we process things and get older, we just notice we like certain things. That's just what it is. Like you notice that if you're a boy, for some reason, girls just don't do it for you. You feel comfortable around more guys, and you get so comfortable and you're so young that it's just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I really like you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, girls, they really don't do it for me. Or same things for females. They like,
And a lot of that could be because of parenting, too. So if you got a male growing up in an all-female household, and he don't have no male figures or father figure whatsoever, and all he got is a mother that's teaching him nothing but girly stuff because she don't know, she can't do anything for him as a man because she ain't a man and she don't know how to give him any of that perspective either. So there's a lot of factors into what can play into that.
Going back to it, I talked to this woman last year, and she counted herself as bisexual, but I was talking to her and she was telling me about there's more to gay, straight, and bi. It's a lot more. It's a lot more than what we think it is. She told me like at least 20 of like all these sexuals that I had no idea what they were, but she was explaining to me what, like, she was like well versed in all this shit. Like asexual, trisexual. I mean, all those isms that I had no idea that they were out there. There's at least 20 or 30 of them, and people that are out there that they go by that exactly. If you ask them, like, yeah, I'm asexual or whichever sexual, whatever.
But for a straight person looking in, that shit is confusing.
It is confusing because you have no idea.
I'm not trying to understand what an asexual and all that shit is. All I know is if you a guy and you like guys and women, okay, then you like guys and women. Or if you just like specifically guys or you like specifically women. That's all I need to know.
But yeah, there's people that's like identify as these things. Like it's so serious to them. If you ask them, they'll let you know. They'll inform you. Like, I'm only attracted to. There's one I'm only attracted to. I'm not attracted to a male or a female. I'm only attracted to a person I'm attracted to, and it's something for that. Like, it's a name for it. It's something weird. Like, I'm not attracted like physically to a man or a woman. I'm just attracted to whoever I'm attracted to. People, yeah. And I identified it at. And it's crazy to me. I don't know. She told it was like at least 20 or 30 of them that I do.
They got their movement going. I mean, there's a girl I follow on Instagram and Tumblr.
Yeah.
Thick ass shit. She's like mixed or something though, but she's mixed. But she was dating guys, had a baby, but she's like into gothic a little bit.
Yeah.
But she's with a girl that's a transgender.
Okay.
So
yeah,
like she calls her like, that's my mommy.
Okay.
And her transgender chick got a fat ass too. I'm like, like, okay, like she got a dick, but she got a fat ass, but okay, like it's kind of weird. It's like, but it's like, hey, what if that works for you, then I can't.
Oh, speaking of that, I told him. I didn't tell you. I guess I'll tell the people. I told him my first encounter with a transgender person.
Oh.
So this happened last week. Never in my life have I, because we see it on TV, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm at Family Dollar last week. I'm at Family Dollar. I forgot what I bought, whatever. But I'm at the register, and nobody's at the register. And where this particular Family Dollar had like the bell, like ring the bell for service, whatever. So I'm ringing the bell. And then to my left, I see blonde hair, real tall blonde hair. So I'm thinking, okay, that's the person right there, right? Had their face turned, so I had no idea. Like they were shelving, some stuff, food, whatever. So I'm ringing the bell. Turn around, it's a guy, and he's dressed as a woman. Like legit 40, 50 something years old, mind you. He was like 50 years old. Like in his early 50s. And
I remember you telling me about
I told you about this?
Yeah,
oh, okay. So I guess I'm just telling the people. So this guy is his early 50s, dressed as a woman, blonde hair, has everything, blush, lip gloss, the whole works. And I'm legit, like inside, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? Do I just act normal? Yeah, I'm just gonna act normal. Like, but he came over and he had an attitude because I guess I rang the bell too long. But I'm thinking somebody wasn't around, so I didn't see nobody until I looked to my left. I'm like, oh, there that person is. Thinking it's a woman, of course. We see long blonde hair. Like, it ain't gonna be no surfer dude. So I'm like, okay. Turn around, is this older white guy in his 50s, dressed like a woman with everything. Like his face was laid. Like he had like the eyebrows with the blush and the lip gloss.
Ready.
But he had wrinkles like a motherfucker because he's a dude. So I'm like, oh, what do I do? Do I act normal? I don't know. I don't even know what to do with my hands. Let me just put my hands down.
You should say, I need service, Caitlin.
Like it was weird to me. It was weird to me because I've never encountered a transgender before. Like you see it on TV. You know, we have our comments and opinions about it. Like, do what you want with your life. It's fine. It's cool. But I've never encountered one. So this day on a random, just at a Family Dollar, this guy was at the register or whatever. And he had this little attitude because I guess I was ringing the bell too long or whatever. And I'm paying for what I'm paying for. And I'm just being as normal as I can. As normal as I can. Because, like I said, I never encountered one. So, long story short, it's nothing to it. I was just paid for it, trying to be as normal. And I walked out and I was like, wow, I just see my first transgender person.
Okay.
Yeah, so going back to what you were saying. So the thing that kind of weirds me out is the women who gets, I think the only thing I really don't get is about being, I guess about being gay. Is when a woman gets with a woman. And I mean, there's women who just want the real thing, so to speak. And they just, you know, slide up out of their little relationship a little bit, you know, ask for that little, you know, ask for the real thing. I can't blame them though. I can't, because they're getting the real thing.
Okay, well,
I don't really count it as cheating.
Yeah, okay, I'm glad we got into this. You said that same sex, you don't count it as cheating.
I don't.
So basically the scenario was, you said that if a guy caught his woman with another woman, you wouldn't count that as cheating. And I don't understand how that's not counted as cheating.
I get it. It's flawed logic. I get it.
It's very flawed logic.
Shut up. I hate you. But
because she is cheating. Like, she don't get no pass.
Right.
She...
Just because they scissoring means nothing. They still cutting.
I remember.
Okay.
But if my woman, shut up.
I love a friend laughing at my jokes. This is like, appreciate it so much better.
If my woman cheat on me with another woman, initially, I'm going to be upset. You're right. I'm going to be initially upset. But thinking about it,
it's still cheating. You're just going to get over it because you want to join in.
Right.
See,
but that doesn't mean it's not cheating still. It's still, you was just like, you know what? I forgive you so fast because I'm going to go ahead and get some of that too. I got to be included.
It's very flawed.
Now let me throw this in there, because you feel that way and you want to be involved. What if the chick is strictly pussy and she don't want you to get involved? Now, do you feel some type of way about the cheating?
Right. Yeah, fuck you. Like, you don't get, yes. I feel, yes.
Oh, so now you got cheated on.
Yes. That's cheating. Fuck you.
You can't get nothing.
Right. Oh my God.
I can't get nothing.
Well, see, I must be like the only guy because I'm not really attracted to a girl and girl.
I'm not neither.
I'm not either, really.
I'm not either.
So to me, if that shit was to happen to me, it's like, you know, you full blown cheating.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I
don't have a desire to join in. Like, I do want to experience a threesome in my life, but not necessarily what I get turned on if y'all both was eating each other out. I'd rather it be like, okay.
Yeah, I'm not into lesbian scenes in porn.
Me neither.
Me either.
So I learned that very early on, that I'm not into that. But at the same time,
but if I know I'm about to have a threesome, and at the start of it, they start kissing first.
Yeah,
I'd be into that, knowing that it's gonna lead to all of us.
Yeah.
So I
can
let
that pass.
Yeah, if they start kissing, I'll be like, oh, it's going.
That's how my threesome from hell happened.
Well, okay.
That's how my threesome from hell happened. When I had that threesome, it was very like random. I had no clue it was gonna happen. I'm sure they talked or whatever, but it was two women, and it went down. So I mean, I didn't feel like I was getting cheated on because I was in a relationship at the time. I didn't feel like I was getting cheated on, and like I was kind of like, after the fact, I'm like, so you hit this part of you. So we didn't really talk about this side of you before. And I mean, that's when it came up and stuff like that. But yeah, as far as I don't know.
I don't know. Same sex is still cheating to me. If you were with anybody but me,
Right.
and we're in a relationship, you cheated. Point blank period.
Point blank period.
I don't even care what you label it. But then, it is not about you being a man or her being a woman. It's just you people. I don't care how you label whatever it is. You know, she's sexually. I don't know what you want to call it.
But I identify as this.
Right. I identify you as a cheater.
I get it. Yeah, man. It's flawed. I don't know, but that goes back to when a woman gets with another woman that dresses as a guy, and
basically when a woman gets with a stud. Even when that happens,
like you're not I don't get how you want that and that, but you don't want the real thing, is what I'm saying. So that's my only like I'm confused about. It's not like I can't do that. No, I'm just real confused about that.
But your stud is gonna fuck you with a fake dick. You could have got real dick, but
it's the only thing I'm really confused about. But
that fake dick ain't realistic because that shit been all over the place. That shit ain't stiff. It ain't hard like you want it to be like from a real guy. So it's like, okay, I guess.
I don't get it.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, to leave it, to just go get with somebody that reminds you of a guy, to go use a toy on you like a guy's anatomy. That's just like, why'd you leave?
Yeah.
Like, why'd you? Your girlfriend got waves, use a wave cap. Like,
titties compressed down.
Right.
Look more like a guy.
Right.
What's the difference?
I don't know, man.
What's the difference? And I can understand if you saying, because I've been in bad relationships and all these guys and did this and that and yada. But if that's the case, then you need to evaluate yourself. Figure out why you keep dating the same type of guys, or why you keep attracting the same type of guys that treat you a certain way.
Yeah. Why you convinced that this woman won't cheat on you?
Right, because there'd be a lot of those situations that happen like that too. They switch over to a chick thinking that's gonna be better, and then they go through the same shit. You still get fucked over.
You still get cheated on. Everybody cheats.
You still get fucked over, and you know what? And that's because women have they've been drinking their own Kool-Aid about this whole bullshit about women don't cheat, all men cheat. And it's like, no, there's a ton of fucking women that cheat.
Y'all.
They're cheating.
There's probably more women cheating than men do, to be honest.
They're cheating.
I'm just smarter with y'all shit. So, if you be realistic and understand that women cheat too. So, some of these studs are fucking cheaters as well. Don't think just because you're switching over to another chick that you scot-free. No. Like, motherfuckers cheat. Women or men.
Everybody cheats, bro. Everybody.
I was telling B, I'm like, cheating is the new staying faithful.
Cheating is so normalized.
It's so it's like when you hear somebody faithful, you like, what?
Yeah, it's like being faithful is the weird thing.
Yeah.
But that's because having side joints has been it's been turned into such a big popularity situation that it's like, oh, okay, everybody got a side piece. It's cool as long as your main person don't know about it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where the mindset of everybody is at. It's like, as long as I don't know that you fucking around with somebody else, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be fucking with somebody else too.
I was gonna say, I just make
sure that you don't know about it,
right?
And we can coexist and have a perfectly good relationship for years, and just be fucking other people on the side, and still come back to each other like nothing ever happened.
Y'all might as well say, listen, we're in an open relationship. You might as well just say what it is, so then nobody have to get hurt or sneak around. It's like, look, you got someone on the side, I got someone on the side.
People be in open relationships that don't even
don't even know it. Like, look, we're in an open relationship, right? That's just what it is. I want to be able to get dressed and not tell you I'm going out with my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just people that just would rather just say the truth.
Now, can open relationships live together?
But that's very.
Because I feel like being in an open relationship is cool when it's like y'all have y'all separate space, and it's like, we coexist with each other when we want to, but we can still go ahead and have our fun.
Right.
But living together is like being married. You can't no longer be like, we in an open relationship, but we live together. We come home together. It's different because if you're living together and you get that phone call in the middle of the night from the person that you dipping out with, it can become a problem with the person that you're supposed to be with.
Well, I just feel like you got to be smart about it. I like
you got some rules.
Yeah, you got to set rules. Yeah. Like, hey, man, don't be calling me at after 10 o'clock. Call me after 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, do all your stuff while you out, like right after work. If I'm not into that, won't ever be into that. But if for some reason I was, one of my rules would be like, once you in the house, you in the house. No, like I'm coming home to get dressed.
Yeah,
for this nigga.
yeah,
No. You know what I'm saying? Once we're both in the house,
right.
It's us. You know,
like respect the house.
Yeah, like respect the house. Like go see him straight out to work.
Right.
If you're gonna do it, like or your lunch break. You know, like. But once we in the crib, we in the crib.
Yeah. Like I feel like if it's gonna be, if my situation is gonna be titled an open relationship, then it's not a relationship at all. We just dated.
Hell no,
at that point. We just fucking dating, just like anybody else. Like anytime I get into a dating situation early on in the beginning where we figure each other out, we having our fun, but we trying to figure out if we would work.
So I know we got an email you too. There's one last thing I want to ask you guys about. This will be quick. You guys ever heard of the term Eskimo brothers?
Yes,
I've heard of it. Don't know what it means though.
So an Eskimo brother is when you and another guy have been with the same girl.
Right.
The thing about it is, I don't know the origin. I don't know why it's called an Eskimo brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Because I don't. No, it's a little weird. I don't know.
Google it.
Yeah, what is that? Look, I mean, that's what Google's for, right?
But it's just a funny.
I've heard.
Shit, I mean, I'm Eskimo brothers with a lot of motherfuckers in. If that's the case,
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers. But they mean.
I think one of us are like Eskimo brothers. I think.
Yeah, we probably are.
I know me and Freddie was.
sure.
Oh,
It shouldn't be that hard. Okay, Eskimo brothers, where you and your bros are never really the same. Okay, you all sleep with the same girl.
Yeah, it's somebody you close to, so it's not like a random guy. It's somebody you know.
Where two males acknowledge having been intimate with the same female and remain on good terms. The men are now bounded by having shared the same igloo at one time or another.
Oh,
so that's where it comes from.
Because you're sharing the same igloo.
Yeah,
motherfuckers are funny.
I've heard wiener cuz.
They call them pussy igloos. Wow.
I've heard Eskimo brothers, wiener cuz.
You're right. So I'm with that with a few people.
It got brought to my attention the other day, and I just laughed. I'm like, that's so funny. I'm a couple. I'm like Eskimo brothers with a couple people. Yeah, it's weird to find out sometimes. Oh no, it definitely. Well, yes, when you don't know, but it's extra. Not weird, but it's something when somebody labels you that. Like, and that's how mine came up. Right. Like, somebody was talking to somebody, and they was just like, "Yeah, my Eskimo brother here," and she was like, "What? Wait, what?" Yeah. He was talking about me. I'm like, "Hey, he called me his Eskimo brother." Okay, like, just the way it got brought up. I'm like, all right, yeah. Sharing is caring, I guess. Sharing is caring. Oh man, shout out to the Eskimo brothers out there. Hey, shout out. And the Eskimo sisters, don't leave them out also. Which has more of a negative connotation because women seem not to be as with it as guys are. You know what I'm saying? Like, true. Wait, say that again. It seems more acceptable for guys than women. Like, a lot of women are trying to be with the same guy. That's cool. Like, friends ain't trying to share the same guy. Where guys like, oh, you here? They okay with it. They okay with it as long as the friend doesn't know that it's happening. And but that's not being okay with it if they don't know. This is from experience. So I've messed with chicks that I found out later was friends, right? And then I've messed with chicks that was like, hit me up and was like, oh, so whatever happened with you and so? And I'm like, well, nothing. Shit, we was just, having fun. We wasn't serious, nothing like that. Oh, okay, cool. Well, let me jump on that dick. So, it's something that's like, they okay with it. They just want to make sure that they shit don't get put out. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I don't know your problems. I don't know none of. Yeah, my messages go nothing like that. When they cool with it, when a nigga cheat on them, and then they get friends with the girl he got cheated on with, and they become friends. That's when they become cool with you. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. You notice that, I mean, it happens all the time. Guy cheats on this girl with some girl. The girl connects with the other girl, and now they become friends. It happens a lot. Now they're Eskimo sisters. Yeah.
Whether they want to call it their terms or not, they become friends because of that reason, and that's when they're cool with it in a way.
Yeah, see, the only time it becomes uncomfortable for guys is when one guy, it was like getting serious about the chick that he just started meeting, and he didn't know that she smashed a friend, and it was like, damn, you smashed my bro? Shit. And then they gotta rethink it. I don't even know if I want to even go any further with this.
I'm not going. That's one of my rules. For me to date you, we talked about this. For me to date you, you cannot smash anybody I'm close. Now, if you smash somebody I don't talk to, but I know I'm like, I went to high school with that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. But if you smash somebody I know, like, and still talk, it's like, I'm sorry, you disqualified.
Sorry.
I can't.
Sorry.
I can't.
Because that'll be all in my mind the whole time.
That's all to be all in my mind. Even if we at a dinner table and y'all two start having small talk, what the bitch? Right. While I'm sitting there, you sat on his face, bitch.
That's where you learn that shit from.
That's where you got that shit from. Oh.
Sitting on his face.
Sat on his face.
And that's how you learn how to use your tongue like that on the tip.
Nobody said anything about riding faces. Right? Nobody said it. Nobody. It don't fucking matter.
It don't fucking
Nobody's
matter.
that good at it the first time. Nobody. Liar.
Ask him to pass you the butter one more fucking time. I promise you. I'm gonna flip this motherfucking table over.
Ask him one more time. I dare you. I dare you.
Say buh. That's what's going down.
Bitch, you better say Marjorie.
Oh, you like bread all of a sudden. Oh,
you like bread.
So that's what we doing. Oh, because you done got his loaf. Oh, it's over.
That's it. I'm buying. I can't believe it's not butter now around the house now. Fuck this.
And I'm throwing away the flour when we get home.
I don't need this.
I don't need this. Yeah.
Let's get into these emails, man. Let's get into these emails. Oh, here's the mail that never fails.
Chillers.
Mail. This one is from Jessica.
What up, Jessica girl?
I'm sorry, her name is Jessica XOXO.
What's up, Jessica? Kiss and hugs.
Yeah, girl. She says, I'm a woman in my early 30s, and I've started seeing an old boyfriend after ending my 9-year marriage. I've been with my new partner for about 18 months, and at first, I was reluctant to get involved as he's always had a reputation as being a bit of a player. And he cheated on his wife, which led to them getting divorced. The other night, his Facebook page was open on the laptop, and although I shouldn't have, I looked through his private messages and saw that he had been chatting with various women, and the conversations were all flirtatious. I suppose it's always puzzled me that I can't trust him 100% given his past record, although he's never actually given me any reason to think he's cheating on me. I do love him, and we have a good relationship so far. But now I'm in my I'm in my 30s, and I don't want to waste my time on someone who's not serious.
Serious.
I want to talk to him about it, but then I'd have to admit that I've been snooping on his Facebook. What should I do?
Did she find anything? She said
he was being flirtatious in the message.
Yeah.
I can see that's enough for me. Y'all already know I got trust issues. Right. You come from a relationship, you cheat. I don't want nobody talking like that. I don't want my partner talking like that with other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be having flirtatious conversations. I would say how it happened. You open up the laptop and it was there. I'd be like, I saw a message.
First of all, who's on their Facebook on their laptop? Use your phone, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so my thing is, if you know that you were in the relationship with him because of that, then I wouldn't give a fuck about saying, yeah, I went through your fucking messages. Your shit was open. I saw it. I'm out. I'm done.
Right.
But if you know that you're possibly going to go back to him or stay with him, then at this point, you really can't say shit unless you really want to put yourself out there and be like, So I was on the laptop, and your shit was still open, and I happened to see that you was still flirting with motherfuckers. What's up? If you ready for that type of conversation.
Yeah, I get out. That's enough for me.
That's enough for you.
That's grounds for dismissal.
Yeah, I would have got out too. I'd have been like, fuck that. I ain't wasting my time. Like you said, you in your early 30s.
Yeah.
I'm at that point too in my life where I'm like, I'm trying to settle down and be with one person. I don't want nobody fucking me over. Mm-hmm. If I see small shit like that, flirting, or even if it was friendly, I don't give a fuck. I'm out.
Yeah.
Deuce.
Who's to say how long he's been doing it too? I mean, you guys been going.
It don't matter. The fucking messages,
that's what I'm saying.
The fucking messages got a date on.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's 18 months. It's 18 months. Don't know how long he's been doing it too. So, yeah, like you said, I will get out. That's grounds to, we're breaking up. Thank God you got out when you did. It was like what, a year and a half. You didn't waste that much time. You wasted some time, but you didn't waste that much time. Yeah. I feel like you should guys break up because flirting leads to fucking, and fucking leads to other fucking. You said it was various other women also. So.
Various. So
yeah. I never heard like various. Like it's only like a couple. She said various women.
Would you rather her use the plethora?
Yeah, a plethora. I mean, that's even worse. To be honest. A plethora of women. Oh, but no. No, I'm saying break up. I think that's the general answer for all of us all around.
Get out.
Get out of there when you can't. Get out of there.
Get out of there. Don't wait for the teacup.
Now your name should just be Jessica X.
Jessica X. Going there, mad as hell.
Thanks, Jessica, girl. Give us an update what you done did, girl.
Yes, please. I keep seeing Jennifer Hudson on my timeline. It was weird. I still don't feel right. She cheated, and
Jennifer Hudson
cheated on my nigga, man. I don't like that.
She cheated.
My point is that females cheat too.
Yeah.
Like, they doing the March for Your Lives thing today, which is really beautiful, and she was there, and I'm like, ugh.
Well, her singing that Nationwide song.
Yeah, that too.
Because
on your side.
Right.
Are you really?
Right.
Are you really?
I just think a side nigga once she say side and stuff, like, or just like
on your side.
Fuck you.
Jeremy is on my side.
I still feel away about it, so I'm like, every time I see her I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I put her with.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, like Jennifer Hudson.
Yeah, man, that kind of fucked me up a little bit. And then she got
because she had like this clean image.
Yeah,
you would expect her. You would expect it totally different.
Right, and she a hometown girl. She's from Chicago, so right. I'm like,
that's like Jordan Sparks cheating on somebody. I'd have been like, what? Jordan Sparks cheating?
And wait, and wasn't he with her through her transformation?
Yes.
Right. That's even worse.
Yes.
He was with
her through the whole Chicago, her family getting murdered in Chicago and all that shit. Because she had just had the baby, like I think like right before that happened.
Yeah.
Or maybe after that happened. But she kind of was going through that, like all that was around the same time. So it was like damn, he was with you through the trenches.
What's that weight loss thing? Jenny Craig? Did she do Jenny Craig?
Was she did they leave
something else?
But that's what I was asking. Was she with him? When she was big. That's what I thought. When she had weight on.
Regardless of the weight, I'm talking about the fact that he was there during through your family trials.
Well, I mean that too.
Let's talk about it all.
But when a person is insecure about that weight, which she mentioned she was, for him to be with like, hey, I see you beautiful as this, and then she go down to how she looks now, which is very attractive. Yeah. It's like he was with you before that.
Is it though?
I think she looks good.
I thought she was more attractive before. I'm not necessarily attracted to Jennifer Hudson, but I thought she looked a little bit better with her original weight compared to how she looked now. But it took time. So now she looks better. She's grown into her body being small.
As she get older.
Yeah, because how some people, you see people lose weight, you be like, you look kind of sick.
Yeah, you look sick. I know what you're saying.
You look different. You looked a little bit better when you had the weight compared to now. So.
Damn, Jennifer.
Yeah, man. Cause it's kind of fun me watching that March for Your Lives thing and then seeing her. I'm like,
You some other nigga dream girl.
Go sit down somewhere. I don't want you near this place. I don't want you near anything holy and.
Yeah, because you don't even fit that mold no more.
Yeah,
you over here having affairs with a gospel singer or something.
Yeah, a gospel singer, Molly Music.
At that, come on now.
Man, I didn't even know who he was. He in the gospel too.
Yeah,
gospel too.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, I get it.
I don't get it.
I get it because just because you Christian don't mean you ain't got sin and don't mean you ain't human. You got your mistakes. I mean, Mary had situations.
Yeah,
one of the sisters.
Yeah, one of the sisters did.
One of her sisters.
When Mary cheated? What
happened?
No, one of the girls.
Mary.
Her husband. She tore up his car and everything. There's some other shit that happened too with her.
Yeah. Oh, the husband cheated.
The
husband cheated.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying one of Mary. I'm like, what?
But it was her actions behind it that you would have been like, damn, she was Christian.
She watched Waiting to Exhale and got
That's probably,
fuck that.
That's probably what it was.
No, that just threw me off, man. I seen her today.
That's cool. I would have threw Jennifer in the Hudson.
All right, let's get back to these emails. Oh, speaking of emails, since we're already on it, change the voicemail number. Had to. Niggas is calling me. Didn't like it.
Yeah, of course.
Voicemail 815-905-1299. That's 815-905-1299. Hit the voicemail with your questions, comments, concerns, inquiries, all that. Voicemail 815-905-1299. Very easy to remember. There you go. The second email, this is from Tatiana Ali 12.
Okay.
Tatiana Ali from Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
What up, Tatiana? Girl.
So fine ass.
And she still look good. Recently I discovered my husband had been talking with another woman behind my back for the past 18 months. I felt totally shocked that I didn't know this woman and that he had never mentioned her to me. Obviously, I assumed that they were having a sexual relationship, so I confronted him and he denied it, saying they were friends. But he didn't want to tell me about their friendship because he didn't think I'd understand. I just felt lied and portrayed. Well, I felt lied to and betrayed. If he had nothing to hide, then why not just say something? I urge to know that he's been keeping a secret from me and I don't see how I can ever trust him again. I did get in touch with the woman in question, and she assured me that the relationship wasn't sexual and that she is happy with her partner. And she even said she doesn't even know why my husband wasn't open about the friendship. Instead of being sorry and wanting to make it up to me, he just seemed angry that I ruined this friendship for him. To make things worse, his friends and parents don't believe he's done anything wrong and think I'm the one who's being unreasonable. Am I?
I don't think she's being unreasonable. The problem is, regardless, I think the fault is on him.
Definitely.
Because regardless if you feel like she wouldn't have understand or not, you still need to bring that to her attention. But I don't think that my spouse is going to understand that relationship. I still want them to know, so that way they don't get their mind thinking that it's something else going on that really isn't the case.
Right.
You're gonna cause a lot more drama that way by just holding information in. Especially because I think if you ain't telling your person that you got a friend like that, it's gonna make you feel uncomfortable too. Like you feel like you're sneaking your friend, which is gonna make you look guilty.
Yep.
So you gotta open up and be like, so yeah, I got a friend. You might not get our friendship, but I want you to know so that way you don't feel crazy. You don't think something later on, like out of nowhere, that you didn't know I had this friend. Like I need you to know this now. So, and the fact that the family don't feel like he did anything wrong, but that depends on how much they know.
Yeah, that kind of depends on how much they know. I mean, she mentioned friends too. Friends, they might know more than the parents do, of course, considering that they're friends.
Yeah, but see that again. But that's because if the friends and friends and the family already know who this person is, they already know the relationship. Right. But she don't. So y'all not in the same shoes. So y'all know the situation. So to y'all, it's normal. But for somebody that's coming into the relationship and don't know nothing about this friend, it's not normal to me.
Right.
I need to know the details. And you're not telling me the details until the fact that when I confront you about it, that's not helping the situation. That's not helping me feel any better either. Because now I'm still feeling like, well, shit, can I trust your family and friends too? Because for all I know, they could be adding the bedding with your ass. Because there's some motherfuckers that do that too.
So I have this wild theory.
Go for it.
They're fucking.
They're friends?
Yes.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. they conspired this whole thing here, and they didn't really bet on her finding this out, and she found out now, and they already had a story already collaborated. They collaborated already. Okay, this is what it is. I'm just gonna tell her you were my friend, and I didn't think she was gonna understand, and it was just a real good friendship. No, we didn't do anything. Of course we didn't do anything. I don't know. What are you talking about? And so they just collaborated with this story. And I don't see as nothing out of the realm. Take this with a grain of salt because I could be wrong. But they're fucking. And they just came out with this story. And because it's wild to me. I mean, bring up Fred, whatever Fred just said just now. Like, you could have been just told this woman about your friend, your alleged friend or whatever. And it was all like cordial and, guys never touched each other and stuff like that. And it could have went that way. Why can't you just say that? Like at the beginning, even at the beginning, or just like, hey, I got this friend, she's real. She mad, cool. You might like her or something like that. Just bring her into the fold. It's just weird to me. That's my theory. I think that, dipping and dabbing, every so often.
I could see that because I could feel that because I feel like if you'd have been up front at the very beginning, that'd made it easy for you to be able to do your shit.
Honestly,
knowing that, okay, well, shoot, my girl know that that's my friend, and she don't expect nothing otherwise. Okay, so shoot, we can go ahead and continue to do our thing and just play it off like, oh, she know that's my friend, so it ain't gonna be no issue. I can get away with it that way. But now that you wait until she confronts you about it. It's like you hiding some shit, because you probably could. Y'all probably is fucking.
Yeah. Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They collaborated on the story or whatever, but that's just me thinking that he might not be this evil mastermind who came up with this whole story. I could be wrong. It's just, I'm just throwing it out there. Shit. Just to throw it out there.
The friend could be the evil mastermind.
I mean, honestly, I don't know.
I agree with both of y'all, basically. He should have been told her, and it could be some type of ploy or something. But see, that whole people having friends of opposite sex, it can really come back and bite you in the ass. Mm-hmm. Like it can be innocent, completely innocent. But when a person don't know and somebody just pop up,
right? They just pop up out of nowhere.
We've been together this long, and now you just not mentioning this friend.
It sounds far fetched what I was saying, but at the same time, does it really sound that far fetched though? Considering the situation.
Well, I mean, I get it. When you're in a relationship, there's going to be people that you know that your spouse ain't going to know right off the bat within the first year or two. You could be like, yeah, I ain't seen my friend in years, but this is one of my friends. Because, I guess in conversation, you don't necessarily feel like you're going to bring up every single friend that you know.
I forgot the timeline between their relationship, their relationship. I forgot what the timeline is, but at the same time, that woman should have been brought up like a long time ago. Like, she just got popped up out of nowhere. So, I mean,
yeah, friends of the opposite sex of you should be brought up immediately. Friends that is like of the same sex as you, yeah, you don't have to bring them up, all off the bat. That's fine. You can find out, your spouse can find out a year later. Oh, you got another friend? Okay, right. Cool. Okay, I didn't know about the other friend. Yeah, I never thought to break him up, but yeah, this is one of my friends from high school. But if you got female friends, your girl needs to know every single one of your female friends by name. So that way, it's like, look, I've already explained to you this is who it was. Even if you don't meet that person within a year or so, mm-hmm. If you come out later and be like, yeah, this is my friend Tracy. Remember I told you years ago? Yeah. This is one of my friends. She could be like, oh, okay. Yeah, we never talked about her again ever since then. Well, we never seen her. You're like, yeah, because she been gone since that whole time. But she back. This is one of my friends. This is my friend Tracy. That's, you definitely got to do that.
Yeah, man. So, we mean to make no prediction. We really didn't. But listening to the email and then listening to how you said, listening to what Fred was saying, I just had I don't know. I had a wild theory thinking it just don't make any sense. This woman just popping up.
Right.
And, it just didn't make any sense to me.
My advice, trust your instinct. From experience, my instinct never steered me wrong. Your instinct typically never does. Trust your instinct. If it sounds like bullshit, 9 times out of 10 is bullshit. If it don't sound like the truth, then it's probably not the truth. So you got to trust your instinct on that one. Seriously think about it. Don't just jump the gun and be like, oh, I don't trust it. Like, no, really be like, Nah, okay, I'm just overthinking it. Realize if you're overthinking it or not. But if you really feel like you're not.
To that point, everybody's making her seem like she's crazy. And she might not be. She might not be. She might not be crazy.
And even if ain't nothing going on, I still want to say she crazy because again, she don't know those friends. She just finding out this shit.
Yeah, right.
You can't tell somebody that they crazy because of how they overreacted about some shit that they just found out.
Yeah.
If this is some shit new to me, I have every right to feel some way about it.
We're sorry, Tatiana. I thought this was gonna be a short email. This is gonna be a one thing. Like, yeah, you're not being unreasonable, and then okay, next email. No,
she's still not being unreasonable, but I mean, it's got to give us some clarity on it.
Yeah, we just giving you another variable, of course.
I mean, the guy you with might be a fresh prince,
Yeah, sure.
That's a piece of the film.
Yeah, for real. Our last email, our very last email. All these are women.
Good.
By the way,
nothing against the guys, but
yeah,
the women seem to have the more interesting emails.
This one is very interesting. She didn't leave a name, but she.
So that means she's a Miss Anonymous.
I believe so.
Well, Miss Anonymous girl, you back? Now you want to leave your name?
She might be Jane Doe. Depends on how.
Oh yeah, she could be Jane Doe.
Jane Doe lets her presence.
No, he means judging by the story.
Oh yeah, you might be right. Hold on a second.
It could be a Jane Doe.
Oh hey John.
So you might want to retract that.
I do.
We gonna find out in a second. So she says, "I have a girlfriend I love very much. I have moderate depression and anxiety, and she has supported me for the entirety of our relationship. She's a really excellent partner in person. We technically have an open relationship, but neither of us has acted on it yet. So we talked a lot about how we're feeling and any worries we have. I've never had this kind of check-in before, and it feels great. I also had 3 fantastic housemates, 2 of whom are in a couple. Before they started dating, also before I started dating my current partner, I had really strong feelings for one of them and had to work through a lot of the sadness and jealousy when I heard about their relationship. Recently, my feelings have resurfaced in full force, along with some feelings for the other half of the couple. I am often hit with waves of sadness or jealousy when I see them together, even if we're all hanging out. Sometimes I think about what it would look like if I ended up with the friend I first liked, but mostly now it's more wanting to be part of the couple too. Wanting to be around them, be together, be included. And yes, I really like to kiss both of them. I've spoken to my girlfriend about this a few times, not because I think anything is likely to happen, but because the feelings are so overwhelming and I don't want to feel like I'm keeping something from her. She's been very supportive, and we also talked about how it makes her feel. It doesn't change the way I feel for her. I'm not going to act on anything without talking it over with her. I have a therapist too, and I brought it up there because it's taking up a lot of mental energy now, and energy I don't have. It's so hard to live with these feelings, but it is the best home that I've had as an adult by a mile, and I desperately don't want to lose it. Nor do I want to tell them and risk making the friendship very, very weird. And there's only so many times I can talk about it with my therapist without getting bored of the sound of my own voice. Sometimes I think I don't want it to go away anyway. I don't always have a lot of feelings with depression, so there's something nice about having these intense emotions, even if they're hard to handle. What do you guys think I should do?
I mean, for your mental stability, I wouldn't hold on to it. Because, I mean, people got to understand, you cannot take your mental health like that shit is serious.
We talked about this a lot. I mean, we talked about this whole like everything she talked about. This whole episode,
we talked about. So I mean, you can't take your mental health lightly. So if that's something that you holding those feelings in is going to constantly keep affecting your mental stability about it, I can't see yourself putting your. I couldn't condone you putting yourself through all of that. Holding that in.
Right.
And sometimes you might be surprised. You might come to the couple and be like, I think we should kind of we could do a group thing. And,
I'm into the group
and it
thing.
might be like a 4-way group thing that happens in this household, and you'll have such a sigh of relief.
It's a group thing.
I agree wholeheartedly with you two. Like with the whole open relationship thing, I just it sounds like she's doing it right. Like everything that she said, like they're open about everything. They just haven't acted on it, of course. Mm-hmm. So that's a big hurdle for them. As far as that goes, it sounds like you're torturing yourself though. It sounds like you're torturing yourself being in that house. Like I agree with y'all. But it sounds like she's torturing herself being in the house, knowing what she knows, knowing how she feels about everybody in the house. Instead of, I mean, if you're going to do it, just act on it. Like, yeah, go ahead. I mean, you never know. All 4 of y'all be in total bliss if you just go ahead and just bring that up and, like, y'all just be in this little, whatever the hell they'll call it. I don't know, in this house.
Fun bubble.
Fun bubble. There you go. They call it a fun bubble. But no. But yeah. On the other hand, it sounds like you just torture yourself. So dealing with all the anxiety and the depression and stuff like that, maybe it would be best if you just shoot your shot with the both of them and see how that goes. Now, if they say nah, we good, then it's best for you to go ahead and leave the house. But if they down with it, I mean, there you go. Like. I don't see the big deal just putting it out there and having that conversation at all. Like your partner seems like she's down with it. I mean, this whole open relationship thing. We don't deal with open relationships, but like I said, it sounds like you guys are doing it right. So with that being said, just go ahead and just shoot your shot with the couple and shoot for 15. Let's see how that goes, man. Like I don't see what the outcome of. All they can say is no. All they can say is no. And so and that'll be your answer, and that'll be your way out of there, out of the house also. And you won't have to feel like that jealousy, seeing them together and stuff like that. You don't have to torture yourself.
Let us know. But don't be driving yourself crazy.
Yeah, don't drive yourself crazy, man. It's best that you just speak up and have that conversation. You never know, man. Y'all can go shopping together, and just holding hands and doing all this PDA outside, and all in the house. You have like a total. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm sure y'all guys will figure it out. Just all 4 of you just.
I don't know. That shit can get weird. It
sounds weird, but I'm low key digging it.
Yeah, you gotta establish a lot. Like you gotta establish, okay, if we're gonna do it with the roommates, is it only when we all partake? You don't want to randomly come home from work and they get in there with the roommate like, no, I didn't know we was doing it like that. I thought we all get down together.
Oh, it's gonna be ground rules.
Yeah,
it has to be ground rules,
not separate. Yeah,
Like I don't want to walk in. I don't want to walk in. I want you walking in and seeing your partner being with one of them and stuff like that. We didn't discuss this at all. Right.
Like, at that point, I don't think there should be no. I think it should be a free fall. Because if I'm feeling this person that night, and I'm like, I really want to get at that person tonight. Yeah, I shouldn't have to wait for weeks okay, now my partner can join in with us too, so that way it's okay. Like,
see, that's why I wouldn't be a good partner. I'm not gonna come home and both of them double teaming my partner. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait.
Like if you know your partner's gonna come home, then they say, okay, you just gotta wait it out. But if your partner ain't coming home at all,
no, I don't even want that to happen. Period. Like, oh no, ain't no handicap matches while I'm at work.
Coming home to pick you up so we can go to Chipotle. Like this is not what I expected. Like, yeah.
Chipotle sounds real good.
I don't know. Good luck. I don't know. Good luck.
We're throwing a good look at you.
Yeah. That was. I mean, it was confusing, but I'm still giving you Jane Doe.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking that midway through the email. I was like, no, this kind of is a Jane Doe.
Yeah, I'm still giving you Jane Doe.
And then I was like, it could be anonymous. And then I was like, nah, this is a Jane Doe.
Yeah, there was one part of the email where it was like, oh yeah, this is definitely anonymous. And then it just kind of swayed into Jane Doe. Like,
you ain't quite graduated to anonymous status.
Not yet.
You still blossoming.
You was like level 6. It's like, yeah. Like the lesbian thing was like 1. I'm like, okay. And then open relationship, I was like, okay, now you at 5 or 6 or something like that. Okay,
and you say you seeing a shrink?
Yeah, like, hey. That was grounds.
Material.
That was grounds.
Yeah.
But then you just, it's like, okay.
It wasn't no cheating going on.
Yeah, it wasn't no cheating.
You know anonymous cheating.
Yeah, you know anonymous cheating.
Anonymous ain't faithful to nobody.
You going to safe, right? Talking to your partner and stuff like that. I was like, yeah.
Anonymous ain't considered
at all. Thank you, Jane Doe. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Jane Doe, girl.
Oh man, of course.
Quickly touch on the Wendy's mixtape.
WeBeefin. That mixtape is so fire. It's only like 4 or 5 songs.
Yeah, it's on 4,
Yeah, so Wendy's that brought up.
Explain this to me.
Okay.
As far as this Wendy's mixtape, is this Wendy's the?
It's the girl. It's a girl rapping, but she's supposed to be Wendy. So when she describes herself in the songs, red hair, right? The tails,
right?
Yeah.
I had got caught winning this mixtape. I think.
Because I've been seeing it all day today.
Like the other day, I caught wind of it. Somebody had texted to me, and she was like, she laughing. She's like, "Why is this low key hard?" And I'm looking at it, and she sent that link to me, the Apple Music. So I'm like, okay, this looks a little weird with the whole beef patty on the album cover, and the name of the mixtape is WeBeefin.
Right.
I was like, okay, I gotta listen to it. So I listened to it. It's low key fire though.
But the meat ain't frosty. Say I'm too smug, but I can't keep him off me. We need this thing, you can see him too soft. Hashtag legend, man can't keep his face above. I got the drink of Billie sauce. I got the things that hit so high. I got the flavor, please keep the pressure. I'm good in the morning, taking no names, so stop it. You better stop it, see me falling off his song.
Yeah, they got some parts in there.
Like, I don't know if you got. I'm sure it's out there, but I think my favorite is 4 for 4.
Wait, see, I thought you said yours was...
I had changed because I listened to it earlier.
I told you, 4 for 4 go hard. I told you, 4 for 4
and the name of your song 4 for 4 is fire.
Yeah. 4 for 4 is a problem.
I kind of want a 4 for 4.
But they go in like one bar, not on 4 for 4. Rest in Grease, I think. She's talking about McDonald's, why they shake, make it on, it never worked. Like,
because it never does work.
Got my boss chick, and they hate with that, but we tried your food with a flavor at. You number 1, that's A-Joe. Why your ice cream machine always broke? Why your drive-through always slow? Why your innovation just can't grow? It's Queen Bee to say more. Nope, that Baconator go crazy. That spicy chicken go crazy. You can take a fry, dip it in a sauce, and still be so tasty. Them little tweets don't face me. McDonald's be so lazy. Why? I know the reason you hate me, cause I'm fast food first lady.
She just go in, call Burger King a prince. Like, little stuff like that.
Going for they fresh patties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they were like, McDonald's, y'all some clowns. And like, there's little stuff like that. Like,
Wendy was sending shots to McDonald's, man. Y'all gotta respond, bro. Y'all gotta respond.
So it's gonna be like another mixtape from McRonald or some shit.
It should be the clown. It should be Ronald McDonald.
WeBeefin Part 2, and it's gonna be going at Wendy's, Burger King.
But you know what?
I can't continue going.
they got to come hard because, as you know, out of the three, McDonald's has been more urban.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at their commercials, the way they do it,
they do black commercials.
They've been more urban.
McDonald's is nationwide. It was internationally.
I don't know.
That's I think maybe like a KFC.
Both of them got to respond though. Burger King and McDonald's.
Yeah, they definitely, because from the beats.
Yeah, the beats is like
they treated it like a real album.
Yeah. It was like, what am I listening to?
Yeah, that's what I was like, what am I listening to? I'm like, I got to tell these people listen to this because this is it's something you need to get an opinion about. Like, you need to get an opinion.
I thought it was a joke. She had sent me that. She was like, why is this low key fire with like fire emoji?
I seen that too. Somebody put that on my Facebook like, Wendy's just dropped the mixtape. Fire. And I didn't think nothing. You know when you see something, you don't think nothing of it. I'm just like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then
it's in my Apple Music, so I'm like, okay, this has got to be real. So I'm like,
real.
all right.
Yeah, that's all I've been.
I got the whole mixtape on my phone. Yeah. That shit was fire. So if you haven't listened to it, it's called WeBeefin. #WeBeefin. It's from Wendy's. Go ahead and get that charbroil fire.
Yeah, check her out because you know she's fresh.
Never frozen.
Never frozen. That was a line somewhere. There was a line in it.
Yeah, she used all that stuff, play on words on all that.
Yeah, she used that particular line. I don't know what song it was. I forgot. But yeah, all the beats was fire. All the rounds was like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool. Oh, with that. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. On that note, we're out of here. We're out of time.
Real quick, shout out to Black Panther being the #1 superhero movie of all time.
Yes, sir. Gotta clap it up for that. They beat the Avengers, so they're at 1.2 billion.
Yeah, internationally as of Friday.
God, man. Shout out to everybody who showed up and at least 2, 3, maybe 5 times watching Black Panther.
Still #1 after a whole month later.
Yeah, man.
Still #1.
There you go. You never hear about those nowadays.
Right. Shout out to A Wrinkle in Time. That's also #1 too.
Yeah. Shout out to A Wrinkle in Time. I actually watched it, and I thought it was good. I
haven't seen it, but again, I think a lot of adults are not going to see it that much unless they got kids and they bring their kids that are of age to see it.
Right.
So calm down, people. We are supporting it. It's just if you ain't got kids that's of that age,
or if you never read the book.
Right, if you never read the book, then it's not gonna be that many people going. But the fact that it is #1, shout out to that. Shout out
to Ringo and Time. Shout out to Black Panther, man. We out here doing Black people movies. That's what I'm talking about.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. You la pretty recently this week.
Now, are you asking me the act of la or the sound effect?
Yeah, no. Yeah, have you?
Sound effect.
I have not did it at all, actually.
The sound effect.
Yeah, no, I didn't. That's not in my repertoire.
Sure, it's not.
Yeah, I don't lie, but I have had people make comments as listen to the podcast, so. Fuck you guys.
You don't get the la, and that's very terrible, man. Everybody deserves a little la in their life.
Definitely did.
On that note, man, we're out of here. TPOIApodcast.com is the website you need to go to. Wherever you get your podcast. Apple Music, Google Play. I'm seeing a lot of people subscribe on Google Play now that I'm directing them to. I don't know how to subscribe to Google Play. Go to the website where that G is right there on that website. Click on it. That's where you can subscribe. Like I said, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts. Where else? YouTube, SoundCloud, we're all there. Twitter and Facebook, we are at The Point of It All Podcast. Instagram, TPOIA_podcast. Email us, askthepointpod@gmail.com. Voicemail, we got a new voicemail, 815-905-1299. Very easy to remember. Other than that, you guys got anything before we go?
No, I ain't got nothing. Just shout out to Loyola, Cinderella.
Man.
That's all I got.
Yeah, shout out to Loyola. I can't even say them now. They had the Final Four, so congratulations to them. Hope they get it, man, to be honest. Shout out to my brother Darius, man. It's his birthday this week. Shout out to him. He's turning 49, so that'll be
49.
He's 49 in his mind.
Real quick, shout out to my baby sister. She celebrated her birthday last week.
Okay.
I want to say 16 if I'm correct. I just want to make sure. But shout out to my baby sister, Tanasia. That's my boo-boo. Always will be my boo-boo.
Shout out to
Shout out to my little cousin, Ems. He celebrated his birthday as well last week. He's 18, 19.
To be 19 again.
I know, right? Yeah, shit. I mean,
I would need to know what I know now.
Yeah, I would
can't
need to
just
know.
go back and be 19.
Yeah.
I would need to know what I know now.
I need to know everything.
Yeah.
I know now.
Shout out to them. Shout out to my other relatives whose birthdays is in this month. My other sister, her birthday will be at the end of the month. I got a cousin whose birthday is towards
So
the end of the
everybody's
month.
birthday is this month.
There's a lot of people in my family's birthdays is in March, which is ridiculous. But
Yeah.
shout out to all my March birthdays.
Hey,
Shit.
there you go. Yeah, like I said, for myself, bring it back to 2 hours. For everyone, Wendy, la to everybody, and no, it will never go away.
I know.
Yeah,
But you gonna always hear me.
And nobody's ever really sat on my face this week either. Just throwing that out there.
And I ain't got no fucking nudes yet either, man. Send them nudes to Fred Mac too.
That's a problem.
They
I asked
in
for
your
it.
face.
You asked for them to
Did
smoke?
you listen? Was you here for last week's podcast?
Okay. I just don't remember that you put out a public service announcement that you wanted somebody to sit on your face after the pod. Okay, I guess. All right.
Oh, you remember Miss Anonymous last week's email?
Yeah. That's
She
how we
is-
started the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
out there. That's dumb.
Well, ladies, his face is the best seat in the house. So there you go.
All right, man. All right. I'm done.
You'll be out this time.
We see you next week.
All right. I don't know, because now I'm gonna look at you. Your new AKA is Black Stool.
Black Stool?
You are the Black Stool.
No, I did not agree with
And
that.
not the stool you go to the doctors and check up about.
No. Oh yeah, not the stool son. No, that's like his beard.
You know what? TPOIApodcast.com is the website you need to go to. Apple Podcasts, Google Play, all that. All right, we out of here next week. Bye.
All right, Stool.